Lights on the phone, right? I wanted to set this up over here in front of the TV for a second. What's up, man? We back another podcast episode, man. EWG Coach Fortin had his game last night, but we figured we hook up today and talk about his game. What's up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Mike?
All right, congratulations on your win. You got to win against Smithfield High School. Now you go on and play PCD.
Yep.
So what do you got to say about last night's game? How did it go? How was the energy going into that game?
I'll tell you, my team was different. So on the bus ride there, they were quiet for the first time. Not a peep. They weren't talking. They weren't asking questions. It was just silence. So I knew right away that this team there's something different. We got to the field. It was foggy. It was misty. It was a great atmosphere, and we just came out. And we played football. We ate up the clock. We just ran that. We ran the ball. We knew we had to stop their run game. That was a main focus of ours, and that's exactly what we did. We didn't allow them to get going on the ground.
And when are your guys ever quiet?
They're never quiet. I mean, they're always saying something. They're teasing each other. But the captains, they had a little meeting, and they said, we're going to be focused. We're not talking. We're not doing anything. We're just going to get on that bus. If you want to watch film on the way there. But no one says a word. And no one said nothing. So it was good. It was a little weird. I wasn't used to that from this team. We came off the bus, and we went right to doing our pregame stuff, and it just went from there.
There's a lot of great football going on. You had a comment in here that says, nice win, Coach. Got all the players involved. Great team effort. How do you feel about your – go ahead.
In the fourth quarter, we were trying to get, guys in and out, just try to get some experience. The game wasn't over at that point, but we wanted to throw some kids in there and get some of our guys some rest and avoid injuries. So that was a great job on my coaching staff to evaluate that and get players in and out.
Hey, Coach, I bet you didn't see a fake punt coming.
I mean, I did. I'll tell you what, I watch a lot of film. If anybody knows me, they know I watch a lot of film, and I didn't see that coming. If they hit it, they would have got at least the first down. But that's good to see. My special teams coach, Coach Hayden. We both of us, we didn't see it. We made a quick adjustment just in case they try to do that again. But we'll be looking for that here on out.
Yeah, you never know what someone's gonna throw at you, and that's the great thing about coaching and scheming, which I'm learning so much more goes into that game. You watched St. Ray's Wesley game last night. I'm sure St. Ray's didn't expect the game that they had, that it took them all four quarters up to the last couple minutes to beat Wesley. So much says about coaching staffs, and how you pick your staff and how your staff reacts and how your staff can help the kids get better. Is scheming a big part of, like, you make big halftime adjustments? Does a lot of that go into what you're doing?
Absolutely. We noticed they keyed on a couple of our things that we wanted to do. So we had to make a couple of adjustments to change that. And, my players did a great job. My coaching staff really was in tune to this game. And at halftime, hey, Coach, they were just telling me the adjustments that they were seeing, which matched what I saw, which, matched what the kids were seeing. So we were all on the same page. We made some adjustments in the second half, and that's when, we started pulling away from Smithfield.
Now you're going to go against Juanita Sanchez, PCD, get the win over Juanita. That used to be such a funny joke before, we beat Juanita, or beat Juanita. But now people just call him PCD now. You don't really hear Juanita Sanchez. You hear PCD now. But speaking of them, I told you the other day that I thought their coach, if I had to pick a candidate for coach of the year in Division 4, I would probably pick him because of that team last season had to basically give up, had to quit. They didn't even have a coach to start the season. He comes back, and he gets it done, and he crawls back in and he takes the number 2 seed.
I'll tell you what, we played them in the beginning of the year. It was a close game, controversial ending, but it is what it is. We moved forward from it. They definitely did. And I'll be honest, they're looking really good. They're fast, they're athletic, they're well coached. They do with the things that they do good, they do really good. So we got our hands cut out for us, but we just again, we got to go back. We got to watch film. We got to get better. We got to practice. We have to prepare. There's a reason why they're the number 2 seed. So we're not taking them lightly, and hopefully we have another good performance like we did versus Smithfield.
Yeah, a lot of them kids, they come from great youth programs behind the pads. Coach Nod, which was going to be the coach there. The Edgewood Intruders, so they come from some great youth programs. So you definitely have some ballers there, and I think it's going to be a great game. I actually said the other day, is the knee down part two.
Yeah, it is what it is. Again, we should have made tackles on that play, but that's in the past. We're looking forward. So we're gonna break down film this weekend. We're gonna prepare out what we need to do for the upcoming week, and and go get it. Whoever wins is in the Super Bowl. So this is gonna be a big game. It's gonna be a big game for them. It's be a big game for us. We haven't been in this predicament in a long time, so I'm thankful that I'm here and we're doing good things.
Yeah, definitely. Now we're waiting. Ponaganset's awaiting their opponent. You already know your opponent. I mean, it's a showdown, man. D4 got some smoke going on.
D4 is
Definitely.
the best. Hey, D4 is the best division in the state. I'm a little biased, but no, it's something. It's very competitive, and a lot of coaches we know each other. The games are really good. There's not really big blowouts, well, except for one team, but
The underdog.
yeah, the underdog. Yeah, it's a great, it's a good division. It's competitive. I like what everybody's doing. You never know what's going to happen. We were a 6 seed and we went to a 3 seed and we beat them. So how many times does that really happen? If you look throughout the state of Rhode Island, it's always that top seed that wins. So we pulled an upset, and hopefully we can continue doing that. Be that Cinderella story. We're the true underdogs. We're the 6 seeds. So let's just keep rolling.
Now we might have to wait till Tuesday to see the outcome of the Davies North Providence game. That game didn't go on. So we'll have to wait to see who Ponaganset plays. But we basically have an idea. It's gonna be Ponaganset versus somebody.
Yeah, they played each other, whether it's North Province or Davies, so they're familiar too. Ponaganset's coming off next time they play will be 18 days rest. So let's see how they come out. Are they gonna be a little rusty, or are they just gonna continue doing what they're doing? Offensively, they're dominant. Defense, they're dominant. So I'm sure they won't miss a beat, but that'll be an exciting game to watch if we have that opportunity to see it.
Yeah, definitely. If you get a chance, go on Fans Only Sports. There's some good games. The Tolman Classicals today, the Central games today. They're probably both going on now. That Westerly St. Ray's game, like, I think everybody should see that. That was such a great game. Salute to both coaching staff. Salute to both teams. We're gonna have Coach Dunbar on as soon as I'm done with you. I really like what he done with the program. So many great coaches, great stories this season, Coach.
Yeah, I'm happy for Stanley. He's doing a good job. I like what he seems like he fits right into Westerly, fits into that style. And I was hoping for him. I was really rooting for him. Hopefully, he was going to pull that game off. But he's a very good coach, and he's making Wesley very competitive. I like the adjustments that he made. The first meeting, they lost 28-0, and now you come into the playoffs and you only lose by a touchdown. And he was there. They had their moments. So shout out to Coach Stanley Dunbar. I wish him the best of luck for the rest of the season before his Thanksgiving game and beyond.
Coach Blessing gets his win over Central Falls. You know,
Over
which a
Johnston.
lot of over. Yes. I'm sorry. Over Johnston. So a lot of Blake's playing today. Who played
Yeah,
Central
yeah,
Falls last night?
yeah. Hopefully,
Tiverton.
Blake can pull that off. They seem like they're very potent offensively and defensively. So, is there going to be another rematch, Pilgrim against Narragansett? That's going to be interesting to see.
Well, I know Blake, Coach Blake Simpson over there at Pilgrim, when he played Charahoe a couple weeks ago, that was a high scoring game in the 40s. I think Blake won by 7 to 10 points. So, you playing the same team twice. It's hard. It's harder to beat the same team twice than get beat by the same team twice.
Yeah, no, it is. But both teams, I'm sure, will prepare and they'll give it their best effort. So I don't know the coach too well over at Charo, but I do know Blake a little bit. So I wish Coach the best of luck.
All right, Coach. Talk to you soon. We'll have Stanley Dunbar up next.
All right, thanks for everything you do, Mike. I appreciate it, buddy.
All right, bye. EWG only lost by more than one touchdown was to Pono. The Davies and PCD were games that could have and should have been wins. So we'll be right back. Coach Dunbar was going to send him his link